What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, back in Airport CEO. Last we left off, we were experimenting with the baggage system and closing all of it into a secure zone. Um, so everybody finished building out all that, went ahead and made sure all the conveyor belts are hooked up and working correctly. Been getting some comments from Ari Faust. Apologize if that's incorrect. And one of the comments was to make sure that all of these were set to destination rather than forward and left. And so we went ahead and did that. Even with all of these in their own individual secure zones, have still been getting some notifications about dangerous baggage. And one of the other comments that they left was potentially adding a second tier 3. And when I was getting the notifications, whenever I traced back to what plane it was on, the security guard had gone off to take a break. So by adding a second one, that probably would resolve it, assuming that both are there at the same time. But yeah, either the security guard will go off for a break, or they will, in the middle of a shift change, it will allow some dangerous baggage to get past. One of the other things I did do is there was an optional setting here. It was actually down at 4. I raised it up to 6 for conveyor scanning. We'll see if that has any kind of effect, but we'll see. Just because the shifts might not overlay correctly. But yeah, I do appreciate the comments, and by all means, keep them coming. I think today we're coming up to the last few episodes. I feel we're going to be kind of doing some detailing throughout, and really, yeah, basically doing a lot of detailing in the international terminal, and then we'll probably do some additional stuff down in the regional terminal as well. We'll probably spend kind of an episode just kind of finishing up the regional down here. We'll do probably another episode finishing up the international. But I think I'm just going to start on the side here. Yes, it's going to be another parking lots and roads episode. I know that may not be the most exciting thing, but we'll see how this goes. We've got a lot of people just wandering back and forth between the terminals. I think the computer just drops them wherever, and not necessarily to the closest location to the terminal that they need. But yeah, let's go ahead and just kind of finish out how things are lining up. I'm going to go ahead and drop in parking. Is this? I swear I centered this at one point. What do we have? 15. 7 to that road. 7 to that road. Yeah, it's centered. Okay. I've got a feeling it's the fact that this isn't necessarily... One of the two of these isn't necessarily centered. And actually, it's because I've got the pawns in there as well. So I'm... Oof. You know, part of me really wants to readjust this. I think I also have a sidewalk running all the way through. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it as it is. I'm not gonna drive myself nuts with this. Let's go ahead and do the last few taxi stands. I'm only gonna go to here. And so I may end up actually taking that out now that I'm thinking about it. Just kind of doing a hard finish, even with the terminal. And then maybe we'll do... Yeah, maybe we'll do some more aesthetic stuff in this area, maybe. We'll do some more trees, some rocks, maybe even another statue. I think we've got another statue that we haven't used yet that we can drop in there. So we've got our taxi stands in there. Let's grab our car stop. I'm going to have to rip out that sidewalk here in a second, which is going to wreak havoc with everybody coming to and from, but they can deal. It'll be fine. Not gonna lie, I don't like that. It's not just straight even. I've got ideas. Those to be built. That's fine. We're waiting on that. Let's go ahead and take out the sidewalk. Just up to there. Come on, there we go. All of those are correct. Flip all of those over. And you need to be flipped. We're taking out the sidewalk there. Let's go ahead and quickly jump in here with car stops. That way people can continue progressing on their sidewalk between terminals. How do I have this laid out? Oh, I can't do that. I have a thought, but the way things are lined up, it's not going to work. Unless I took out this. Oof, yeah, that's not working at all. Okay. Yeah, ignore that. I was thinking about doing potentially like a sky bridge across, but the way that the security areas are laid out, plus the elevator escalator here, it's going to be too big a nightmare to go between the two. But I was thinking maybe like a sky bridge would be kind of a neat little thing to have there. I mean, I could go back over here. Ooh, no, because it would have to go here. You still have to go through passport control. Passing thought. I need 2 more car stops up here. One there, and I do need to take out sidewalk here. And it dawned on me why I'm missing belt loaders and whatnot is because I forgot that I flipped these to also handle medium aircraft. And by flipping it to medium aircraft, I didn't actually go through and add in any additional vehicles to handle those up there. So that will be coming here in a little bit. Okay, well, we'll wait on that. Oh, now, of course, they start to take it out. There we go. So that'll be the last car stop for the international stand. We'll go through, we'll get the bus stops. I am going to mirror it off this, so there will be a little bit of a hole in here. Again, we'll fill in the hole with probably some trees or something. Just to kind of spruce the place up a little bit. And then we're going to need some kind of lighting over on this side, because you don't want to be in short-term parking and get mugged while you're waiting. All these are... Just make sure that they're correct. Looks like we're good there. Yeah, it is a long walk because all the construction is down here, so it is a little bit of a hike for construction folk. Might as well go through and add in a little bit more additional long-term parking, just to fill out the space. 2, then sidewalk in there, road there. How am I doing this? Ooh, that's not gonna work. So go ahead and we'll do that, and I need to leave that sidewalk in, so I'm just going to leave a hole there. Come in here, we'll grab some sidewalk real quick. You know what, we're going to do sidewalk here. We're going to do a run of sidewalk all the way down here. Let's go ahead and get some small crosswalks in. There, we'll do one up here. We'll go ahead and do one here. Again, I suppose you could potentially be parking way down here for the international and have to walk all the way up, but that's okay. A little bit of a hike. Not staff. These all as long-term parking. So we've got quite a bit of parking, actually. And I don't think I've seen anybody use any of the employee parking. So I will assume that all the employees are just... Oh, wait. You parked for a second. Maybe they were just dropping somebody off. I don't know. Go. Let's real quick jump in here, because I do want to make sure that this road is set up correctly. Just missed it. You guys are going the wrong direction. Just make a quick U-turn, please. Just run some sidewalk through the middle. So I think that's going to take care of the underground. Out of curiosity, I would assume you can, but I don't think it's something that I'm going to be doing over the entire thing. But I assume you can do lighting underneath, right? a couple lights on either side just to see if you can illuminate everything down here. Has to be on foundation apparently, or on a road. And we'll see once they get these installed. Yeah, apparently you can light this up. I might go back and just do a bunch of lighting down here. That way you're not getting mugged in the parking lot. Excuse me, sir. Where did you come from that you're going the wrong direction? I don't see why you would need to be going that direction, but okay. This I'm taking out. I know I added it in at the beginning. I think I'm going to kind of readjust things a little bit. So there will be a lot of just sidewalk in this area, I think. So I'm just going to kind of frame off both sides here. I'm not going to put a crosswalk up here. They can walk the little extra space over here. Trying to take a look where people are backing up right here, apparently. I guess people are trying to turn into that one for whatever reason. I don't know where that taxi's going. Jeez. This side, we're going to do the same thing as well. We're just going to come in here and just basically do sidewalk through here. And I think we're just going to do a massive run of sidewalk all the way down. I know it's not symmetric, but we'll make it work. Ah, just a little spot. There we go. So we've got 6 and 6 on either side. So let's come in here, and I think we're going to do a little decorative pond, kind of. We'll start just kind of this area. Spread it out a little bit so it looks a little bit more natural. Use the word natural loosely here. And we'll come in with some trees and some rocks here. And we'll kind of do the same thing over here. So kind of do a big swath. Just kind of give the front of the airport a little bit of character. Might need to go through and do a bunch of streetlights on the road here so people can see a little bit better. So that's not too bad. Let's go in and let's grab some trees and some rocks. We'll start off with some rocks. We'll throw a couple in the water here, and we'll just kind of scatter them around a little bit. We have a hangar. We will end up adding another hangar in also shortly. Because there is space to add another hanger, and I haven't had the need to do an additional hanger. But it's something we can definitely add in just to make sure that there's enough hanger space if needed. We're just gonna kind of scatter some trees around a little bit. Not gonna lie, feel a little like Bob Ross and some happy little trees here. Man, I don't know what was going on with that gray car that just went by. But he was losing his mind. There we go. And I think we're just going to kind of do just kind of a smattering of trees in here. And through all of these areas. Just for a little bit of natural looking areas. And we'll put a couple rocks here and there. Don't know if I want to do flowers in here. I know what I want, but I don't think it exists. A small fence would be nice. I don't want to use this, because the barbed wire might be a bit much for this area. As for you, because you're right up against the sidewalk, I might do something a little bit nicer in this area. And I think I'm going to hedge it. That's really going to squish the sidewalk. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to come in here. We're going to actually enlarge that sidewalk, I think. Because it is going between the two terminals, I think we are just going to go ahead and enlarge it all the way across through here. And then people can go into the airport with no issues there. And then I think we're going to do a hedge in there. Probably down the middle, actually, now that I'm looking at it, because lighting is also going to be kind of something that we want to add in here. We could do the large floodlights. That's probably going to be more for tarmac area. But I think I just kind of want to do the average ones, just kind of in the middle. Ooh, maybe not. We do the impressive. Okay. How are we going to do this? I think I'm going to do one there. One there. And of course, now we're into daylight. Hedge. Can I drop a hedge? You know what? Let's go 2 lengths. There are bathrooms just inside. I know, you're stuck in the hedge. Because my efficient construction workers built a hedge underneath you. We're going to go ahead and run with that. Let's come in here. Aircraft is now worthy. That's good. I'll just copy this section. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Yeah, I realize it's uneven and the option is moving where this door is and then rearranging everything over here, and that's just not going to happen. So we're just going to go with this as more people get stuck in a hedge. Okay. This side. Let's go ahead and run in. That's not the right key. Nope, not there. We're just going to finish this off. Again, there's no reason in the world we would ever need this many car stops. But it allows us to really kind of fill out the space. Go ahead and put in the bus stops. I could take it over. But I'm going to just keep it similar to what's over on this side, I think. Although I did go all the way out. That's as far over as I can take that road now that I'm thinking about it. I will take that road straight down, though. We are going to adjust this road through here. Because now it's more even with the other side. Did not mean to put a road there, so take that out. Let's go ahead and drop in our taxi stops. And how did I not end up with crosswalks at this end? Been neglecting my crossing guard duties here. Grab one more parking lot down here. And take the sidewalk through over here. Sidewalk here. There we go. Crosswalks. That way you can actually just cross straight into this section of the terminal. Flip that one. That one, since it's accessible. This all needs to go. I do need to readjust. This is all down. Might have deconstructed that a little bit faster than I should have, but it's fine. Yeah, again, I think it's just having security disappearing at the most inopportune time. So again, doubling up the tier 3 would definitely resolve that, assuming both of the security guards are not disappearing at the same time. But I think I'm just going to drop in some trees and some rocks in these areas. And possibly do some flowers in here too. Let's grab some flowers. Oh, no. I was wondering if maybe you could recolor those. Apparently not. Be nice if you could recolor them. Yeah, we're just gonna apparently run a bunch of flowers, and then we'll go back through and add trees back in. Apparently, you can't tree then flower, you have to flower then tree. Now let's go back and tree. Here we go. So I think that pretty much takes care of all of our entryway. I'll probably go through and add some of the lighting in here in between this episode and the next one, because this one does seem to be running a little bit long, but that's okay. But yeah, I'll probably just spread out the lighting down on either side here, and probably just copy it down along the short-term parking as well. But yeah, I think the drop-off and pickup area is pretty much done at this point. Next time, I think we'll go through and just kind of fine-tune the international terminal. Probably spruce up the bottom floor here. Add in some more seating in the front here for just general public that are just coming in to pick up their loved ones. And just do a little bit of decoration kind of in here. Add in some of the... What am I looking for? Check-in desk, isn't it? Some of the information displays, because I don't think I really have too many of those in the international terminal. And so we'll go through and add in some stuff down here on the lower level. I'll probably do a restaurant and or shop down here in the middle. And just kind of do some seating on either side, and just kind of sprucing up the two sides in the seating areas on both sides. And then we'll kind of wrap everything up, going through the regional terminal and probably converting all of these stands to concrete, and just kind of wrapping up the series. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I appreciate you guys for watching. Look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day.
Bye.